guys, so today I'm filming on my very OTT setting my baby's hospital bag. I have filmed one of these before for my previous pregnancy, and I have to say I packed way too much and not too much of what I needed. One was really tiny, I only had to go home and get loads of smaller stuff, and also kind of just the wrong kind of stuff. So this Cath Kidston bag is the same bag that I used for my previous baby's hospital bag. It's basically just a Cath Kidston nappy bag. I really like it. Chris bought me this when I was pregnant last time, and this bag here is basically just like one of the suitcase packing cases, and this bag contains extra stuff in case I have to stay longer. So if I decide, if I'm in hospital or if I get transferred to hospital, as you guys know, I'm hoping to have a home birth, then this is the bag we'll take. This is kind of for about 2 or 3 days after this is for, and this is if I decide that I want to go to the midwife-led unit for a week to kind of recover and establish breastfeeding, especially as my husband will not be getting paternity leave. Then this is the kind of extras bag that people can grab. Show you quickly how it's all packed in there. It is kind of very neatly packed in, and you're going to kind of laugh at me. I know you're going to laugh at me. I have put everything in these little baggies. Now, I got this idea off another YouTuber, and I just thought at first it was a bit crazy, but actually it is a really good idea. Like, find the sizes rather, you know, depending on what size it comes out. So here is what the little baggies, I am actually going to take them all out and show you as well properly, but this is what the little baggies look like. So we've got newborn, we've got one tiny baby outfit here just in case. Sebastian needed like his whole wardrobe tiny baby, but this one is predicted to be a lot bigger, so I've only bought one tiny baby, and then I've just bought newborn and first size here, which first size and newborn are apparently the same. If anyone can clarify, I'm pretty sure they're kind of like pretty similar. And then 0 to 3, and some baby gowns and some hats, and that's all I've kept in the bag. Is everything that we have packed for about 3 days if I get transferred. So I'll start over on this side. So this is a really, really lovely cotton froogie, like gowny type thing. So this is a lovely kind of cotton, like gowny. I think this is 0 to 6 months. It's just got a lovely little buttons down the side with little bumblebees, and it's open at the bottom, which makes nappy changing so much easier, you know, especially at night time. So that's kind of why I bought it. And I do for in general, but I'm only taking one to the hospital. And I've got this lovely kind of rainbow crochet blanket. This one I did not make, but I have made another one, which I will show you at some point. I thought this one was just a little bit more brighter and a bit more colourful. I'm still not sure. Maybe I might take the other one. I don't know, but I've got one big one. This is mainly for kind of like the car journey home. And then I've got 2 little mam dummies. These were actually Sebastian's, but they're so like hardly used and pretty, like they're like new. It's unlikely I'm even going to need these for even like a couple of months down the line, but I wanted just to have them just in case. I just like to have them. And some nail clippers. Sebastian came out scratching his face like a complete lunatic. He had terrible scratches, like within instance, like straight away of coming out. So even the little scratch mitts and things, you know, stopped it for a while. He had already scratched his face, but I'd prefer to just take these and just snip off any really long nails that he might have. I also bought a cellular blanket. Again, I don't know if I'm going to need that many blankets, but because of the hospital, probably like most hospitals, they're always really hot. So hats, I've got 2 of these little hats, probably just for when he's first born. And again, this is another hat that Sebastian wore on the way home, and it's just a really nice little fluffy hat, and I love this hat. He wore that a lot when he was newborn. So here are the baby grows, and I've bought 4. I found that I was changing Sebastian quite a lot just because he was sick a lot. So here we've got that's 0 to 3 months, then this one's newborn, this one's first size, so kind of like the similar sort of size, and then this one, as you can see, is very small. This is tiny baby. And then here at the front we have this little tiny baby grow. That was Sebastian's. This one is like a first size one. This one is a newborn one, and this one I absolutely adore. It's from John Lewis, and this is 0 to 3. So there's that. Over here we have some newborn nappies. These are just the sample ones that you get given in the bounty pack, so there isn't actually that many. There's like 2, 4, 6, 8 I've got, but I will be taking a pack of proper nappies, but these will just fit in the bag, and I'll just probably use them up while we're in the hospital, because we do plan to do cloth, but we may not do cloth straight away. We'll just see how I'm feeling at first. If I feel fine, I'll get straight into it and start using our cloth nappies. Then I've got 2 muslins. This one's quite a large muslin. I got off eBay. It's kind of almost like a swaddle size, but I do just plan to use it when I'm feeding and stuff. And the same for this. This is one of Sebastian's muslins from Aidan and Ane. It's a little bit like worn, discoloured or whatever, but Sebastian gave that to him, which was really nice. And then this is very small. This is, I think this is Tiny Baby, but I really like it. I hope he can fit into this, even if it's just the once. Again, if it's going to be November, and November in the UK can get really Baltic and freezing cold, so this would be more for going home. Sleep suits aren't ideal for car seats at all. They really don't recommend you put a child in a sleep suit or like a snow suit or jacket or coat or anything in a car seat. It's not very safe. You can do further reading on that. But this isn't thick, it's quite thin, so I figured this would kind of be okay. And then maybe we wouldn't even need the blanket on top, I don't know. A little cardigan as well. Sebastian didn't really wear this much either, but I just wanted to bring it just in case. And of course, the only thing we need to get now is wipes, normal water wipes. I'll go ahead and show you what I've got in the extras bag, but this is pretty much, I've got the bag in the bag to hand that I will need for. I think this is more than enough really. There's plenty in here for a good 3 days. Baby grows and vests are all you need. It's perfect, it's comfortable, they're easy, especially if you can get these ones where they've got the scratch mitts inbuilt, because the little scratch mitt loose hand ones, they're rubbish. They don't fit, they come off, so I've not packed any of those for that very reason. Oh, and the last thing that I do need to bring is socks. Okay, so this is the kind of extras bag that I packed, and this is for if I do what I did last time, and that is go to the midwife led unit, and I actually spent up to a week there. So this is kind of, I don't know if it's a week's worth of outfits, but kind of enough that I could take for the baby for that whole time. So here I've got some up to 1 month trousers. Again, these are like 0 to 3, but I say 0 to 3, they are really, really tiny. They've been washed and stuff. This is all Sebastian's. I've got these, which are like up to a month. And these, which I think are up to a month as well, up to 2 months from H&M. They're really nice. A really nice little long sleeve vest. I think that's up to 1 to 2 months there, and that goes with those. I've got this really sweet little, from Sainsbury's, like aeroplane long sleeve vest. And I just plan to team it with these little blue trousers. This white one, which I thought I could just team it with that, I suppose. I don't know. And then that is obviously a little satin. It's just a little t-shirt. And then here I've got one, I think this is Tiny Baby, like star sleep suit. And then this is like a 0 to 3. But Sebastian, I remember, fit into this, not very well, but he fit into it okay. And then just like one kind of up to 1 month, I think this is, a vest. So here I've got 2 of the muslins from eBay, and this is a really sweet, it's a swaddle blanket. I don't know if he will be swaddled or if I'd even be allowed to use this, or if it's even, I don't know. I just liked it. It was in TK Maxx and it was only like £4, so I had to get it. I've got a couple of pairs of socks, and that hat is the hat that goes with that little safari outfit over there. And this is the hat that I made for him, and this is the hat that goes with the blanket that I made for him that I was deciding whether or not to take. It's quite a heavy blanket. So that's kind of it really. That's pretty much it. That's what we're taking, or we may take. But even still, at least we know these outfits are kind of 2 hands and in one place if I decide to stay at home. Keep the bag downstairs or whatever and just pull outfits out as and when I need them, rather than coming upstairs to grab them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe for more. I will be doing my hospital bag video very, very soon. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.